What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the Real Extraction channel on YouTube. It's your boy Sean, and we here with another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got Jefferies, Freedumb, full-length official clip, man. From the Freedumb Netflix special, man. We gonna run this up, man. I did a reaction to Jefferies on gun controls, 2 parts. Make sure to go watch that. But a lot of you guys are mentioning, like, dog, you gotta check out Freedumb. You gotta run it up. You gotta check it out, see what he's talking about. So we gonna run this up right now. If you guys got more videos for me, man, Jefferies, Bill Burr, any comedians, funny stuff, crazy shit, send it to me in the comments or get at me on Instagram, Sean W. Tyler. Run me up over there. Shouts out to Jefferies for the video. If you guys want to see a different side of my content and more original stuff, not reactions at all, like food, fitness related, maybe some funny stuff, things like that, it's gonna be on this second channel. It's your boy Sean, man. Make sure to go subscribe over there. Run me up, man. It'll allow me to just create cool shit for you guys that you guys want to see specific over here, and still be able to have my reaction channel, and then we just gonna go all the way up from there, man. So make sure to go make sure to go subscribe over here. Link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get into this Jefferies Freedumb. And I am going to be pausing a little bit because with Netflix videos, they be getting blocked real quick if you just let it play out. So I'm not going to let that happen.
I always say this, and this fucking spins me out. Well, I don't expect an Australian to understand freedom.
That don't make no sense, but to me it's his American accent, bro. His American accent is low key like on point, dog. Like I would not think he's Australian when he switches up like that. But I'm pretty sure Australia's free. Like they're not like, yeah, like I'm gonna confuse myself even thinking about it. Yeah, like,
what are you talking about? You constantly say freedom all the time. Like oh, we're so free, we fight for freedom, freedom, freedom. Come to the Freedom Lounge at the airport. Like, fucking what? You know when you're singing the national anthem at the baseball and the person holds the note free for a little bit longer than they should until all you Americans fucking come in your pants? For the land of the free.
Yo, I'm just laughing because yo, some cats be hitting the free for like it be 6 minutes, bro. You be like, dog. The dude on the drums who just been doing this for 6 minutes straight while you just free, just losing his mind, like, bro. We can end it, you know what I'm saying? That should be mad funny, bro. Because that's a real thing.
Huh? We're so free. Freedom this, freedom that, free. Now, I hate to break it to you because I don't think many of you know this. There are 92 free countries on the planet. Democratic free countries. You are one of them. Every single English-speaking country on earth is free, and most of the countries are also free. Now, you're very free. Don't get upset. And I love America,
I mean, some of the countries he's talking about are low-key some of the freest places. It might be dangerous. It might be dangerous. Probably gonna have some sort of danger to it. But those is some of the freest places where you could just literally like remote places and shit. Like you could just do whatever, bro. Like you're really free. Like there's nothing like nobody's tripping on shit. There's not people trying to like maintain control and maintain the power that makes us great. Like nobody's on that type of time. So a lot of those places you be more free, but you do got more danger that might come with that on the side, you know?
I really do. I live here and I love it. I have nothing against it. And none of the things I'm about to mention affect me in any way, right? You may not be the freest place on earth. Just a quick example, out of the 92 free countries on the planet, you have the highest rate of incarceration.
Facts.
1% of your adult population is in prison. That's double that of the country that comes in second, which is South Africa. And if you've ever been to South Africa's fucked.
He said South Africa's fucked. See, that's what I'm saying. There's less people in prison inside. Like, you're going to be more free, but you're going to have to deal with some other type of, like, little shit on the side. But yeah, bro, they be putting hella people in prison, bro. And you know what? Out of that 1%, you know what makes the most of that 1%? Boom. If it ain't me, it's the one a little bit lighter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my brown peoples out there, man. If it ain't me, it's the ones a little bit lighter. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't them, it's both of us. we, you know what I mean? It's not free, bro. And we already know how all this shit started, so we don't even gotta go back there like that.
So you're double that of South Africa. So statistically, in the land of the free, you have the least amount of free people.
Facts. Straight facts.
Now, this is a super simple one. Super simple argument. In Holland, you can smoke weed whilst fucking a hooker in front of a cop. How dare Holland not be called the land of the free? Do you honestly think you're competing with Holland?
That's free.
In Canada, just last year, they legalized assisted suicide for the sick, which I believe is the biggest freedom of them all. It's your life. No government, no religious group should ever tell you when you get to check out.
I respect that. That's always been one of those taboo things you don't talk about, right? Like, I've dealt with that. Like, my great-grandmother, bro, she was going through some of the worst shit I've ever seen a person go through live, in real time. Like, she'd go through brain cancer. So if anybody knows anybody who's ever had brain cancer, you can attest to how, just how bad just going through that can be for somebody, right? To where she just wanted to just end her shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my great grandmother. Wanted to end her stuff. But it was like, nah, and sometimes families, look, I'm not trying to dive deep into this. I'm just going to say a few things and I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want people getting all weird in the comments. But, sometimes families, for, selfish reasons, would rather have their family member who's incapable of maybe making their own medical decisions go through, all this torment and torture and pain and agony and all these different things just so you can keep the person alive for your own heart and your own shit while they gotta literally suffer every single day. You know what I mean? And that person would rather just go. Just peacefully put some little things up in me and let me just go and be free because it's better than living in this agony every single day. Right? But sometimes people's families have control over those things, so then they selfishly keep the person right there, right? So, and that don't mean that anytime somebody's sick, just pull the plug. It just means that some people would rather just go than have to deal with that type of shit. But the family would rather be, nah, we keeping you around because we want to, even though there's nothing we can do to help you. See what I'm saying? So I actually really respect that law from Canada because I never heard of that before.
If you're a pro-life person, good. Do it with your life, not mine. Right? Now,
facts. I agree with that too.
And also, I don't think they've thought about it. I don't think there's even the most evangelical Christian who's a burn victim just hanging on to life support.
And with the pro-choice, pro-life stuff, yeah, same thing. I agree with the fact that let people have, people choose that type of shit. If you want to be pro-life, be that on your accord. You want to be pro-choice, be that on your accord. But don't press all these other different shits on other people, man. Let people just have the right to choose. The right to choose is, choice is the freedom, right? That's how I see it. Choice is the freedom. Once choices are removed or options, that's when the freedoms are gone.
In the hospital, just I feel so free. And I'm so glad they're doing it in Canada, because if I ever had an assisted suicide, I wanted to be a Canadian doctor. I want some guy rocking up to my house like, okay, you're ready then. So I hear that someone's given up on life, eh?
Giving up on life, eh?
All right, let me just set up my little death machine here, and I'm gonna put this in your vein, and you're gonna be so sleepy so soon, I tell you what there. In Australia, maybe 20 years ago, maybe 20, they legalized prostitution. They thought it would be the downfall of our society, but it really wasn't. It was a great thing. Like in Sydney, where I grew up, the streets always had hookers walking around everywhere. There was needles, and it was a very seedy city in some parts, you know. And then what they did was they legalized prostitution. They moved all the hookers into brothels. And because they moved into brothels, all the girls had to be tested for STDs. And then the guys, they could see the tests as they go in. So it was safer for the men, but it was also safer for the women. Because what they did was they put security in these brothels. So if you showed up like a drunk idiot, they wouldn't let you in. Or if you got a bit aggro, they'd kick you the fuck out. So the girls were safer, the men...
Take lessons, America. Take lessons. Look, red light district, not the safest place in the world, right? But, you know, there's cops, there's security, there's protection, there's all these different little things. It ain't the safest, but in that situation, what's going to be the safest? I mean, it's better you have all these different security measures rather than not, right? And just leave the shit up for the wolves, you know?
Men were safer. Human trafficking was all but eliminated, and tax revenue went up, and the divorce rate dropped by 8%. There is no downside to legalized prostitution. Now, in America, prostitution is illegal unless you film it. How is that possible?
Facts.
How the fuck is that possible? How do you have the biggest porn industry in the world and you still have illegal prostitution? Because it is legal to pay a woman for sex, but your friend Dave has to be in the corner with a camera. And Dave has to film it. And Dave has to promise to put it on the internet, because if Dave doesn't put it on the internet, then a crime has been committed. And that girl can be 18 years old. And then she can be surrounded by 10 men that she barely knows. And they can all jack off onto her face until she's glazed with cum. And no crime has been committed.
That's so true.
But in America, and only in America, she's too young to have a beer.
Crazy.
If anyone deserves a beer,
Crazy.
in the land of the free, the home of the brave, it's the girl with 10 loads
Bro saying nothing but factuals,
of
dog.
cum on her face. In fact, if you have 10 loads of cum on your face, you should get free drinks wherever you go. You seem like a fun girl. Or a heavy sleeper.
Or a heavy sleeper. Anyways, though, Jefferies, Freedumb. Full clip, man. I'm glad I watched that, bro. He hit the nail on the head right there, you know? I agree with everything he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I'm right here with him. I'm right here with him on that. On everything he just said. So, yeah, man. It's Freedumb. Yeah, it's very much like that over here, man. Look at it. Yeah, we're free. It ain't no fucking dictatorship over here. But there's a lot of illusion to it. It's like overhyped freedom. That's the problem. That's really what it is that the freedom thing is like overhyped. Like, we always talk about that type of shit over here, whereas in other countries, they don't like brag about or talk about or make it like a thing, like, oh, we're free. You know what I'm saying? But they do it over here. And maybe that's due to like all the immigration or something, and migration of people that come over here and different cultures and stuff. But I don't really know. I'm not gonna get into it. I just know it's overhyped. Like, okay, yeah, we got some rights and shit, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like other places do. But there's a lot of other stupid shit that doesn't make sense about over here as well. So either way, this is where I live, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I like LA. I like California. Send me some more videos. Send me some cool stuff. Subscribe to the second channel. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember, keep it real. Real's where real always reaches everyone. See y'all next time. Peace.